your entire financial identity is erased.
The Congress, India's main opposition party, cannot access its money.
I cannot get angry, so I have to smile all the time.
Right before the Lok Sabha elections, the Congress says that it has no money to fight the polls.
We can do no campaign work. We cannot support our workers. We cannot support our candidates.
As the Income Tax Department has frozen its accounts.
एक अद्भुत दृश्य मेरे सामने है.
So why are the Congress accounts frozen? And on ground, how is the party coping with the funds crunch? Let me explain. We bring you Let Me Explain every week, where I cut through the noise and do a deep dive into an issue. Now, the choice of what kind of news you want is yours. You can continue watching shouting matches or support me and my team bring you well-researched news videos. You can support us by becoming a paid TNM subscriber. If you like what we do, then you can like and share this video and also explore the super thanks button. So let's start with why the Congress accounts were frozen by the Income Tax Department. The story goes back to 2017. The Congress missed the extended deadline of December 2018 to file its return for the year 2017 and 2018. If political parties want to avail tax exemption given to them, then they have to file taxes within this deadline. The Congress missed the deadline of December 31, 2018. And because of this delay, the party lost the exemption. The IT department then asked the Congress to pay 103 crores as dues. Further delays in making this payment increased that figure to 135 crores because of the interest that has been added to it. The Congress appealed against this in the Delhi High Court but lost the appeal. It has now approached the Supreme Court. But the Congress's tax trouble did not end there. The IT department sent a fresh notice to Congress for their tax returns for the year 1993-1994. At the time, Sitaram Kesari was the treasurer of the party. And now, 31 years later, the IT department is demanding 53 crores in tax dues. The IT department has defended itself and said that the Congress had challenged the tax amount in court, and it was in 2015 that the appeal was dismissed. So the department has now moved to recover the amount with interest. But this still does not explain what the IT department was doing for the last 9 years. Now, what do you make out of the timing of the IT department? Do tell me in the comment section. Anyway, the Congress has 11 bank accounts in different branches of Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, Punjab National Bank, and the State Bank of India in Delhi. The party leaders say that they've not been able to withdraw money from any of these accounts because all of these accounts are frozen. But the Congress's trouble could very well increase because the party is facing more trouble with the IT department. The IT department has launched free assessment proceedings for the years between 2014-2015 and 2020 and 2021. What this means is this. Under the IT Act, if an assessing officer believes that anybody has evaded assessment of tax, they have the discretion to assess the accounts, which means that they'll go through all the accounts for the last as many years. The IT department has claimed that they found some incriminating documents during a raid of a former Congress chief minister in 2019. So now they've expanded their searches to other states like Karnataka, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. This could mean that the IT scrutiny and possible seizure for the Congress in the coming days. Now the IT department has sent fresh notices to the Congress for a total of 1,700 crores. Calling this a premeditated move, the Congress has thrown a challenge at the IT department. Ajay Markan says that they've calculated that the BJP owes dues of 4,600 crores and challenged the IT department to raise a demand for payment from the BJP. The Congress has not been able to match BJP's financial might for many years now. As I told you last week, BJP made 12,930 crores from 2018 to 2023 in electoral bonds, trusts, and donations. In comparison, the Congress is a distant second with just 2,600 crores for the same period. In October 2023, the Congress started an online campaign called Donate for Desh to raise money for the Lok Sabha elections. And now they say that the money that was collected by them too has been frozen by the IT department. Now let's look at how this has impacted the Congress, especially with candidates filing nominations and polling just a couple of weeks away. Three key aspects of electioneering for which a party needs money is publicity through media and social media, transportation and public meetings. And the Congress says that all three have been greatly hit. Ajay Makkan, who is a senior Congress leader, has said that the party is struggling to pay salaries of its employees and even pay utility bills like electricity. Star campaigners of the party might have to cut back on their visits to the states for campaigning. The number of massive rallies and fancy road shows too might have to come down for the Congress party. This means candidates who are already feeling the heat will have to hustle harder to gather resources to keep the campaigns going. In Kerala, V.D. Satishan, the leader of opposition in the Kerala Assembly, has said this.
ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും BJP ഇറക്കുന്നത് പോലെ CPM ഇറക്കുന്നത് പോലെ പണം ഇറക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. അത് കേരളത്തിലെ ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയാം. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ആളുകൾ ഈ കൊടും വെയിലത്ത് പണമില്ലാതെ സ്ക്വാഡ് പ്രവർത്തനം നടത്തി ഒരു നാരക വെള്ളം കുടിക്കാൻ പോലും പണമില്ലാതെ അവർ പ്രയാസപ്പെടുകയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ സ്ഥാനാർത്ഥികൾക്കും ഞങ്ങൾക്കും അവർക്ക് ആവശ്യമായ പണം പോലും കൊടുക്കാൻ, പ്രചരണത്തിന് പോലും ആവശ്യമായ പണം കൊടുക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്നില്ല. വളരെ പ്രയാസപ്പെട്ടാണ് കഴിയുന്നത്. കേരളത്തിലെ ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് അത് ബോധ്യമാകും.
Earlier this year in Kerala, Congress held a Samaragni rally in Jan and Feb, and whatever funds have been gathered through this rally have already been depleted. Party leaders told me that they're finding it difficult to even find donors for transport and mobilization of party workers. Having been out of power for 2 consecutive terms has also hit the party's ability to raise funds locally. So the Congress is now planning emergency fundraisers to generate money for the campaigns. The party is looking at coupon books and distributing them at the booth level to shore up funds. In neighbouring Karnataka, where the Congress came to power in 2023, the party has tried to address the issue of cash squeeze during the ticket distribution itself. A quick look at the candidate list will tell you that in Karnataka, family members of senior leaders have been given tickets mostly, with the hope that the state leaders will take care of the campaign cost of their family members and not depend too much on the party, either locally or nationally, for funds. In states like Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, the state units have been directed to generate their own funds. The candidates that we spoke to admitted that they're either looking at senior leaders with connections or local businessmen to fund their campaigns. Some of them have even turned to caste associations for fundraising. In Jharkhand, candidates who can fund their own campaigns are being given tickets. Local leaders say that the central unit of the party has made it clear to them that no funds can be expected. A few ticket aspirants have also dropped out in the fear that they'll not be able to cobble up the funds to match their rival candidates. In Rajasthan, Congress leaders held a press conference to tell the public and party workers that they have no money to spend on campaigns. Govind Singh Dotasara, a Congress leader, even appealed to the media to give them credit and print advertisement, and listen to what he actually said.
इसलिए मैं आपसे भी मीडिया के बंधुओं से, सब अच्छे लोग हैं यहाँ राजस्थान में, मैं आग्रह करूंगा कि हमारी क्रेडिट के ऊपर कोई विज्ञापन छाप देना, जब भी होंगे तो हम आपको जरूर देंगे, ये मैं वादा करता हूँ आपसे। हाँ, पहले पैसे नहीं दे पाए तो ये याद रखना कि गोविंद डोटासरा प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी की हैसियत से कह रहा है, व्यक्तिगत हैसियत से नहीं। इसलिए कांग्रेस का हर कार्यकर्ता आपका पाई पैसा चुकाए।
While the battle is political between Congress and the BJP, the fact is the Income Tax Department has stepped in. The BJP has also held press conferences in defense of the Income Tax Department. What do you think of this? Do you really think that the IT department is acting at the behest of the ruling party, or do you think the Congress is making a political agenda out of this? Do tell me in the comment section. Anyway, with the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, it isn't just the Congress that is facing a funds crunch. Independent media organizations like the News Minute, which does not depend on either corporate or the government for funds, is also looking to you, our viewer and reader, for our support. Do check out our website where we've put up 6 verticals, 6 different kinds of issues that we'll take up during the elections. It's a joint fund that we have with the News Laundry. You can contribute to whichever vertical that interests you. I'll be back next Friday with another episode of Let Me Explain. Meanwhile, make sure that you share this video.